And a happy Thursday evening for the athleticism on display. Tonight, Doris, each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Now here's Booker. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Ayton against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Robinson can't hit.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Lowry. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And Crowder with the jam.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Robinson.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
A good chance here. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Left side, Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Back to Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Lowry against Booker. Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Driving inside. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Back to Adebayo. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, deflected. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And over and back. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Paul against Lowry. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tucker. Over Crowder. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Fires from the wing. Good on the jump shot.
Well, Deandre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Adebayo passes to Butler. And again, the Heat missing. The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. Bridges on the attack. The shot comes out. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Bridges finds Paul. And the shot's good.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Tucker. Puts up a 3. Again, the Heat misses. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
Miami trailing. Pass to Lowry. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Bridges against Lowry. Bridges misses. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
And here's Butler outside. Here's Tucker. Bridges against Butler. He goes up again, and the layup is good. Butler's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Fires from deep. To the paint. Stolen by Lowry. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
So make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. 4 on the clock. Outside Tucker. Takes a 3. Miami, no good that time either.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Lowry, good.
Lowry.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection Deandre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Lowry outside. Outside Tucker from downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Right side Tucker. Adebayo passes to Robinson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Bridges. Second shot opportunity. Plenty of space. That one a little long. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. For 3, Robinson. Pure from three-point range. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
They get it again. Here's Bridges. Another shot. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 5 points.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Down low. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Now here's Robinson. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Suns ahead. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Martin in at the 3. Hero outside. Here's Dedmon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Suns leading. Payne with it. Pass to Craig. Back to Payne.
Heat foul. Javale. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The 3 from Craig. Intercepted.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Craig on the wing. And he lobs it up. And Mcgee with the stuff.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush.
Boy, you take one look at Javale Mcgee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Dedmon, no luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Johnson passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And here's Hero. 4-3. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Payne, the pass to Craig. And the Suns get another three. And Javale Mcgee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Martin with the rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Back to Hero. Phoenix grabs the miss. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes.
Johnson finds McGee. It's Shamet on the wing. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. A minute 50 left in the third. Hero on the wing. And there's a pick. To the inside. McGee with a steal.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Here's Johnson. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Dedmon. Back to Hero. Here's Vincent, defended by Payne. Clock is at 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Over to the wing. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Vincent. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
To the right side. Back to Payne. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Craig with it. He's against Martin. Craig finds McGee. With the 7-footer. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Miami ball.
Nine seconds left to play in the third quarter. Driving in. Great D that time from McGee. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, leading by 4. And we're just moments away from the start.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Over to the left wing. Tucker. Misses the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And a deep three from Paul. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lowry. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
It's Bridges on the wing. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Paul. From the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Butler. Lets it go from deep. The Suns clear it. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Out left to the wing. Butler with a steal. Lowry finds Robinson. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Robinson.
Lowry letting everybody in the building know if there's a big bucket to be made, get me the ball.
Outside Booker. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on Deandre Ayton.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Now Adebayo. To tie it up. Yes!
Suns
And the foul!
Deandre Ayton.
It's going to be on Deandre Ayton.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
Booker for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Ball against Lowry. Outside Robinson to take the lead. Crowder grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Booker goes in. Booker drawing the double. Crowder outside. Oh, they need this. He drops it from range.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Lowry outside. Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Booker against Robinson. There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. .127 left in the 4th quarter here. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Paul against Lowry. Clock at 6. Down low. Tucker. Yeah! A huge shot to tie it up.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Ayton. Stolen by Booker. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Offensive board. Pass to Paul. The three ball. Can't knock in the three. Lowry, right side. Good!
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. Nope. All right, Allie, thank you.
is, David. Great report. Thanks.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. And there's the call on Deandre Ayton. That's his first foul. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good from outside. On the wing, Bridges. Covered by Mitchell to the left wing. Fires top of the key. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He hits both from the strike.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Conley kicks to Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first
That's
foul.
his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell.
Night in and night out, Jay Crowder will compete. Terrific effort at the defensive end. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
Here's Conley. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. No good on the triple.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Bridges. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Gobert pulls it in.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Third team foul.
Jazz leading by 3. And here is Conley. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Conley feeling it out. Going inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates at his back.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Bogdanovich inside, defended by Paul. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Suns trail by 3. On the wing, Bridges. And Paul launches it from deep. 3-pointers off the mark.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Gobert with it. Bridges covering. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Pass to Bridges. From the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges got 5.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grab it for air.
Conley against Booker. Or the 3. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Passes it to O'Neal. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And the pass to Crowder. Here's Bridges. He trains the turnaround jump shot. He's got 7.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. From downtown. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Here's Crowder. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell outside. into the lane, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Crowder finds Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Out left to the wing. Conley with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Ayton. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Misses the 3.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Utah has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Conley gets the bucket.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match up with his blinding speed.
Booker outside. Bridges outside. Spins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half.
21.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
23.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. Here's Whiteside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Johnson, the pass to Šarić. Back to Johnson, and Šarić kicks to Payne. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Whiteside inside. Šarić is there. Whiteside, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Gay inside. Payne covering. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's Šarić. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Buries it from 3-point range. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Basket counts. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passed again. Driving in, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
Here's Payne. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Gay outside. Whiteside kicks to Gay. Alexander Walker passes to Gay. Now Clarkson down to 5 on the shot clock. Gay inside. Charges there, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Payne. 8 points for him. Launches a 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. Jazz trail by 4.
2 minutes
To the
remaining in
paint.
the third. 2
And
minutes.
we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's his
That
first
one's
personal
pretty
foul.
strange. I mean,
First
no
team foul.
idea what got into his head right there.
Here he goes. Alexander Walker passes to Gay. Count the basket. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Johnson outside. Payne looking around. There's the 3. Rebound, Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
House the pass to Gay. Here's Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Whiteside off the drive. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And that one's good. Shamet.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great three-point shooter, and they were right.
Here's Gay. House dishes to Whiteside. Saric against Gay. All sorts of time, and the jumper falls for him. Gay's got 6.
High percentage look for mid-range. Rudy quick into the air and accurate from that distance.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. All alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns lead by...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on,
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Conley finds Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell buries the long-range jumper.
Mitchell.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Mitchell dishes to Conley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a one-point game. Back to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dumps it down.
and the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
The drive by Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Deandre Ayton.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Passes it to Booker. The feed to Ayton. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. And that one's good, Ayton.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Conley against Paul. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Misses from close range. Suns leading by 3. Paul right side. The pass to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. That one misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. He kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Crowder. Right side, Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got it all tied up now for the Jazz. On the wing, Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Booker inside. Covered by Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Blocked again.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
Back to Gobert. Gobert double team. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Now Conley. The dish to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Second team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
The drive by Mitchell. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Oh, Ayton in position. Money!
Big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Conley against Paul. And Bogdanovich gets to O'Neal. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. That will count. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Pass to Collins. Back to Bogdanovic. Collins with a screen on Crowder. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovic, no good.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Outside Young, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Young attacking. Capella, the pass to Young. Hunter on the wing. 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop, and that one is stopped right through.
Well, he can be dangerous in the pick and roll situation with that size. Hunter can't make the defense lay off him for long.
Paul against Young. And here's Crowder from the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Capella, screen on Booker. Here's Bogdanovic. The shot misses. Ayton with the defensive effort. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Booker. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Collins passes to Bogdanovic. Collins with a screen on Paul. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Young against Paul. And Ayton with the stop.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Launches it. Trae Young, that's good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
On the wing, Crowder. Paul against Young, and it's Paul off the drive. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Booker against Bogdanovic. Here's Capella. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Well, Bogdanovic would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Here's Paul. Stolen by Young. Collins passes to Capella. And too long on the shot. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Paul. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Crowder from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Paul. Booker attacking. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Paul against Young. Takes it inside. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Paul. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Here's Paul. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on top.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Paul passes to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been, and that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Crowder goes in, and that one drops for him. Crowder's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here he goes. Oh, Paul with the block.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shot's a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Paul against Young. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Hunter finds Capella. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Capella. And now it's just a 2-point Suns lead.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
And Young, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 7 points. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Here's Paul. There's the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Bogdanovich up top. Capella with it. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Paul passes to Crowder. Tries the spin move. Here's Ayton. Tries again. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Now here's Capella. He's guarded by Paul. Capella can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Booker can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Collins right side. There's Young with the 3. The Suns clear it.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Crowder outside. Spins. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Hunter. For 3, Collins hits a 3-pointer. Collins has got 8 points in the quarter.
John Collins can run as a big and impressive right there in the open court.
Here's a 3 from Paul. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's all tied. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Hawks, 29.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Kevin Huerter, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Johnson in at small forward. Wright finds Gallinari. Offensive rebound, Johnson, outside Huerter. Back to Jang, goes back up, and Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Gallinari, the pass to Wright. There's the drive. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Johnson. And Phoenix shooting 52% from the floor so far.
You think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Back to Craig. Here's Shaman. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Payne. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Here's Shaman. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Shamit's got his first bucket in this one.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Mcgee. Nice move. And Mcgee with the stop.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brett.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Craig on the wing. Back to Payne. And he's going for the lob. And Mcgee with the stuff.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Right with the ball. And it's Mcgee picking him up. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Johnson against Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. From deep, Johnson gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Herder. The three is up. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4 from deep. Johnson can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Shaman. Craig on the wing. Here's Shaman. Herder defending. Shaman into the lane.
2 minutes.
And here's McGee.
2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGee's got 6 points.
They're really working the paint now.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Oh, McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. Gallinari for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Outside Payne. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Hawks on the break. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Here's Shaman down low. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Johnson. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. McGee, a screen on right. Here's Payne. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Payne's got his first points of the night, and the Hawks shooting only 42%. And it's Herder penetrating. Right outside. Second chance effort. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Into the lane. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Cam Johnson.
And he drops the first. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And Johnson drops them both. The Hawks trailing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Capella screen on Payne. Young from long range. Capella can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Shaman. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Collins passes to Young. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by McGee. With 2 seconds left. And the basket by Shaman. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Fourth quarter.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Young on the attack. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
Booker against Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Fires for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is an added benefit for the offense. When you get Jay Crowder scoring like this, it gives you some relief.
Kicks it out to Collins. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Young attacking. Here's Capella.
Now that their field goal percentage is starting to tail off, they're losing ground.
Booker for 3. They get it back.
Bridges on the inside, just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside Bogdanovich. 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow! And that's a double-double for him now.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
There's Young with the 3. Here's Collins. The kick to Hunter. Can they get it? Clock at 6. Buries it from 3.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Stolen by Young. Inside. Capella, the pass to Hunter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Young, the pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Bridges. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Young. 1:50 left in the 4th. And it's Capella with the jam.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. And here's Paul. From deep. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Young. And we've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. Booker fires from way outside. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 now. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. On target from range.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Ayton, the screen on Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
50 seconds left in the 4th.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
3rd team foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
In just his 2nd season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished 2nd in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
Pass to Ayton. Crowder right side. There's the 3. Paul for 3. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Phoenix no good that time either.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking him to the task.
So the Suns win it. Boy, a hard alley. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thank you so much. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at center.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And there's the pass to Tucker. Drives to the hoop. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges outside. Over Butler. And there's Bridges on the assist by Booker. Bridges has got the first points up on the board here for the Suns. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standing.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The three connects from three-point range. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Here's Tucker, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
That's a 2 from Crowder, and it's Phoenix scoring again. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson for 3. A shot off that time, and Phoenix will come the other way. Back to Crowder. On deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Adebayo with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Robinson against Booker. Robinson kicks to low. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Booker the pass to Paul. To the middle. Shoots from 8. Suns moving the ball around. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Miami grabs the miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Back to Lowry. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the first. Can't connect from short range. Suns leading by 5. The drive by Booker. Paul outside. From past the arc. Rebound by Butler. Miami's on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Paul against Lowry. 1:12 left in the first. Clock at 6. Uncovered. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. No good with the triple.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Lowry. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we enter the first quarter of play. Suns ahead, up by 10. 2K Sports, back in a moment here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Bridges for 3. Three-pointer. The shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. Robinson finds Tucker. Now Adebayo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Ayton against Adebayo. Bridges for 3. Crowder the pass to Bridges. Suns keep it alive. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. Chris Paul covering.
Now there's the all-out hustle Tucker is known for. Beats his man in transition easily.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Inside. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Suns lead by 7.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Count it. Good.
Well, Kyle Lowry loves the chance to catch the defense napping in the pick and roll. Pretty much no one better at getting it going.
Paul surveying the floor. And he drives in. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. He'd have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Butler passes to Adebayo. Miami with a new 14. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Booker. He's got 5. In the corner, it's Bridges. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Clock at 4. The drive by Booker. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one. You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Here's Ayton. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average number.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. Deandre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk by Booker.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. No good on the three.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Bridges, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
Paul with the three. No good that time. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Heat trail by 8. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Hop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Dedmon in the corner. Good saving. Defended by Crowder.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Pass to Hero. Passes to Vincent. Good saving. Guarded by McGee. Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Payne can't hit. The Heat trail by 4. Outside, Martin. To the paint. It's tipped. To the middle. Good saving. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Gets it from downtown.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
The pass to Craig. Shoots. The shot by Johnson, no good. Miami trailing. Dedmon inside. Craig defending, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Down low, here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Martin against Craig. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Good save it. Takes it off the glass. He's got 8.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Over to the wing. To Payne. Latrey. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hero passes to Dedmon. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Johnson in the corner. To the middle. Moves off the pick and hammers it home.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Heat trail by 6. 1:16 left to play in the third. Pass to Hero. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
McGee dishes to Johnson. Off target from 3-point range. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Back to Dedmon. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Payne. The 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hero passes to Vincent. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. And there's the drive. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 9.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
The third quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Martin. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Tyler Hero. Ayton for 3. Booker scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Paul against Lowry. Here's Tucker. The drive by Lowry. A second chance effort outside for Robinson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Suns leading by 5. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Tries from the block. Good as the jump shot falls.
I think the handles of Jay Crowder may catch some people off guard. This guy's a capable ball handler when given space.
Adebayo with a screen on Paul. And Tucker has it in the corner. Outside Butler. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Paul. And Paul stays with it. And now a 9-point Suns lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Driving the lane.
The ability to create shots off the dribble. This may be his area of greatest improvement. Tucker's worked on that.
Paul against Lowry. Paul goes in. Booker the pass to Paul. 18 feet out. Back to Booker. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Inside. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Crowder with the ball. Outside Robinson. Poked away.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Outside Crowder. Paul dishes to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Guarded by Tucker. And it's Ayton missing. And stolen by Booker. Knocks it loose. Paul passes to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Tucker with the ball. He's against Crowder. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Suns leading by 10. Here's Booker. Down low. And it's Ayton missing. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. The kick outside to Butler. It's good.
Now the reliability in the catch-and-shoot game is important. The floor is spaced. You've got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, give me the ball.
And the wide-open shot from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Phoenix.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mikal Bridges.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Paul passes to Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position. A deep 3 from Butler. Can't get it to fall. So the Suns win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA
Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Fires the three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Conley goes in, outside Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's tipped and stolen by Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
And a deep three from Paul. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
First quarter of play, a minute in. It's Bridges on the wing. To the middle.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. And he lays it up and in.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Here's O'Neal, outside for Mitchell. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Paul. Lets the three fly. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Launches a three. Hits the trifecta.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Conley. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. To the paint. Here's an 8-footer, and the play by Bridges as he finishes it off for two. Bridges has got 5.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges against Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Bridges, left side. Over Bogdanovich. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Sinks the tray.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
Pass to Paul. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Picked by Gobert. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Tipped away. And here's Mitchell. From deep, Conley. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Outside Paul. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Bogdanovich. And he's going for the oop here. Gobert no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Just 3 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your team.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
On the wing, Crowder. Outside Paul. Crowder, pass to Paul. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The three from Mitchell. The Suns clear it.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Outside Conley. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. From deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got it. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Now here's Mitchell. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. To the left side wing. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Booker against Mitchell to the middle. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. 1:46 left in the first half. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. To stop the drought. Paul, shot is off. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. Gobert's got 8 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Crowder. Here's a 3 from Paul. Doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now here's Gay. On the wing, Clarkson. Here's House, covered by Crowder. From deep, Gay. The Suns clear it. He's all alone, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
The kick out to Gay. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to House. Now here's Gay. Booker with the defensive effort. And here's Ayton. Here's Bridges. And here's Crowder from the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
14.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rudy Gobert really making a difference here.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Becoming a more complete player. Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
Payne on the bounce. And it's House with the rebound. Utah leading. Gay with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up on the wing. Alexander Walker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Clarkson outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to McGee. Here's Craig. Back to McGee. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Now Clarkson. Inside, here's Gay. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Craig. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From the high post. Payne with the bucket.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Screen by Gay. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. Out to the wing. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Gay attacking. Oh, McGee with the block. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Clarkson. Gay left side. Inside. Here's Whiteside. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it in. And the Jazz lead by 8.
The interior, this is where you want to get Whiteside the basketball.
It's Shamet on the wing. McGee, a screen on Clarkson. Shamet off the left rim and out.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Alexander Walker grabs the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. Pay for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
First team foul.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Down low. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And the basket by Shamet.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Whiteside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. He does not get the second one. To the inside, deflects the pass. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Gay inside. Booker defending. That one's good for two. Gay's gotten his first points in this one.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Ball passes to Crowder. Booker against Clarkson. Here's Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Alexander Walker, and he jams it home with authority.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Pass to O'Neal from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Goes up at the elbow. Utah with the rebound. Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Here's O'Neal. On the break. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Booker with it from outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Outside Mitchell. To the middle. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Ayton against Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Knocks down the long J. And the Jazz lead by 15.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And so it's Utah with it. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Bogdanovich. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. All alone. That's good on the jumper.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Puts one up from 19. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Both free throws good from Booker. So it's Utah now. It's a 14-point game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The shot by Conley, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rudy Gobert.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Paul passes to Bridges. Left side Paul from behind the arc. And the miss. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there.
Let's see the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Crowder with the steal. Pass to Bridges. Over Hunter. Knocked loose. Booker the pass to Bridges. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
Suns on offense. Ball outside. Inside. Here's Ayton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Capella kicks to Young. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Capella. Outside Collins. Now the pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. 5 to shoot. Capella with a screen on Paul. Shot by Collins, no good. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin. I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
That's a 2 from Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Capella dishes to Collins. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich wide open. Offline with his 3. And here's Booker from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points. But what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls. And he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
2 minutes.
Ball fires from way outside. Off target from outside. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Offensive rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
No good from Booker. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young drives in. Here's Collins. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. With the drive, that one good for 2.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Suns trail by 3. Paul surveying the floor. On the wing, Bridges tries the spin move. Here's Ayton, and Capella sends it back. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Really left alone that time. Young's got 5 now.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trae knocks one down.
Paul outside. Ayton a screen on Hunter. Bridges passes to Ayton. Bridges kicks to Paul. Clock at 6. He takes it in. They need this. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And finish off by Collins.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. And the Suns miss again.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Young from outside. The shot, no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 8. Let's take a...
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And there's the call on Deandre Ayton. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Paul, there's the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Deandre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Young against Paul. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Here's Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Paul outside. Takes it inside. And Capella sends it down.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here is Paul after the basket by Atlanta. Booker dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
The Hawks leading by 11. High post Young. He's got 10. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the dunk by Booker.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Collins, a screen on Paul. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Shoots over Crowder. Kicks it out to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Capella dishes to Collins. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Paul. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 8 points.
It almost feels automatic at that point. The confidence that Chris Paul inspires in his teammates, it's surprising if they don't make the play.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns, trailing by 5. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. .111 left to play here in the second quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Ball against Young. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Paul for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Young's shot is off.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Spins. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Jabella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter with it. Out guarded by Booker. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Here's Crowder. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The kick out to Young. Sinks the three-pointer. 15 points in the game.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks.
27.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
19.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Payne. Johnson is out there with Javale Mcgee. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Shamet in at the 2 spot.
Once Gallinari gets his man into the air, he is so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Suns trail by 9. Here's Shamet. Johnson, the pass to Craig. He dishes it to Mcgee. Over Johnson. Goes back up. And the layup good by Mcgee.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wright looking around. To the middle. Here's Jang. The kick out to Wright. Jang, the pass to Wright. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Suns, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. The 3 from Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Herter. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
And taken away by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Wright, the pass to Chang. The kick out to Wright. Can't hit that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to Shamet. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's McGee. Rebound by Chang. Atlanta leading by 9. Johnson, the pass to Herter. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Gallinari missing. Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the left side wing. McGee finds Johnson. Back to McGee. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Chang. And oh, here we go. Gallinari heading to the hoop. And Gallinari throws it down.
You have a guy like Gallinari run the court, and you're expecting him to pull up for the 3. He can also fast break and get the layup.
And Craig has it in the corner.
2 minutes remaining.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Herter to the paint. Chang. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
A wide open look here for Wright, and it's off from 3-point range. Johnson outside. Back to Shamet. 55 seconds left in the third. Here's Payne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
And so he hits both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Herter. The three-pointer, no good. Payne with it, now guarded by Gallinari. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Back to Herter. Shoots over Payne. Here's Chang. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Johnson.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Chang with the screen for Wright. Chang finds Wright. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Wright.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Borgie Dang is out there. Gallinari. Then it's Johnson. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in its shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Johnson, the pass to Wright. Now the dish to Gallinari. Johnson in the corner. Here's Herter. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And it's Paul missing.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Johnson kicks to Gallinari. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. It's 2-on-1 for the finish. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
It's tipped. Paul with the steal. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Chang with a screen on Paul. Right, dishes to Chang. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
First team foul. Substitution for your Hawks.
Outside Collins. Driving inside. Over Ayton. Back to Collins. And stolen by Ayton. And stolen by Hunter. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Crowder with the ball. Got a hand on it.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Young with no one around. Drops in the tray. And the Hawks lead by 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Booker from the arc. It's a hand on it. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Collins passes to Capella. Collins against Booker. Here's Capella. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it out to Booker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Hunter, no one around him. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Capella finds Young. It's up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker with no one around. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now Young. 36 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot from deep 3-point range. Here's Capella. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Young outside. Pass to Capella. And here is Hunter. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. Probably a little close. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.